We are live, ladies and gentlemen, live. I love doing that. I love doing that. Why do I love doing that? Well, because I love going live. Being live is kind of fun. It's kind of cool. It's better than the alternative, not being live. We need to be live, guys. We need to be live because we are changing people's lives. Ooh, somebody write that down. That was a good one. I, as always, am going to check my Facebook feed and my LinkedIn feed and my Instagram feed and my YouTube feed and all the different feeds that are going on and make sure that we are live. And we are. Guess what today is? Today is a very special day. My team texts me. They're like, do you know what just happened today? I said, what? Question mark. I threw a question mark in there. I go, what? And then I went, question mark. And they said, all of us became another #1 best-selling author in our latest series, our latest awesomeness, our latest book in the series of 13 Steps to Riches. Oh my gosh. We have not one, not two, not three. We are up to number 9. And the 9th one is on Mastermind. And oh gosh, like hats off to Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich and our friend Don Green, the president of Napoleon Hill over there. And just so excited. Oh, how many of y'all have this little pin? I've got mine. I've like 3 of these on my suit jackets. And this one, I want to give this one out to somebody. I have to figure out some way to do that. I'm not sure what we're going to do. But before we go on to this show, I want to bring on a special guest. This gentleman has been changing lives all over Utah, Colorado, and beyond. And his name is John Kovach Jr. Bring it on, John. What's up, man?
What is going on, man? I am pumped. And that team email that came through that said, guess what? ? We are again a #1 bestseller. Like, man, I am loving these books. They are so good. And I'm impressed with the authors and the stories that we continue to share. Man, I'm excited, Eric. Just can't wait to talk to the authors and to celebrate and also to announce pretty much the coolest thing ever. #1 bestsellers! What up?
What is the coolest thing ever? I mean, remember when we started this journey, John? Why are you so taller than me, by the way? Come down here, by the way. You're like this much taller. Yeah, come down. Yeah, move it down a little bit more.
As low as the chair goes.
just go like this with the thing.
Oh, okay. All right. So, can't be taller than you.
There you go. I want to even. There we go. So do you remember the time like 2 years ago when 6 years ago, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do this really cool concept. And then 2 years ago, I talked to you about it. I was like, we're going to do, why is my phone ringing? Oh, I can't answer the phone. What's happening here? Why is everything going crazy? Okay.
2 years ago.
So 2 years ago, we decided to do this amazing journey. And we invited 33, not one, not two, I'm not going to do the whole thing. 33 amazing authors to become #1 bestsellers with us. And guess what? We've done it in so many different categories and so many different books. We're up to the book 9. Is that right now? 9? Oh my gosh. And guys, if you're not familiar with the concept, so in this book, right, boom, here or there, Think and Grow Rich. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Let me see if I could do that in this book right here. Okay. That didn't work. We follow and honor these 13 amazing steps to riches that are written in the book. And step number 9 is Mastermind. And we have I wrote in there, as well as Brian Tracy, as well as the artiste Patrick Carney is in there, and you, of course, and 33 other amazing authors. And I'm just so excited about that. So without further delay, dude, without further donuts. I don't know. I want to change the saying. I think no more donuts. Let's bring on. Let's give it up to the artiste, Patrick Carney. Give it up for Patrick Carney, ladies and gentlemen. What's up?
Hey, hello, guys. Hey, John. Hello, Eric.
How are you, sir?
I'm great.
So tell us, Patrick. Well, first of all, thank you for for honoring us with your chapter in our latest book on Mastermind. I know you run your own mastermind, the Yes Mastermind. Tell us a little bit about that. Like I love the story, and I always get the dates wrong. I always say in 1892, you and I think I don't know, Napoleon Dynamite. No, I forget who, but you and like two or three other amazing people. Well, actually, you started it, and then it's just an amazing system that you have. So give us the background about the Yes Mastermind.
Well, we're 42 years in the making.
Okay.
And we started in New Hope, Pennsylvania, and we actually called it then the Monday afternoon tea party, where we got together and we critiqued each other's artists' work. And when I say artists, I mean musicians, I mean photographers, I mean watercolorists, acrylics, and those kind of things. And a couple of the early people were Dylan and Paul Simon.
Wow. Wait, Bob Dylan and Paul Simon were the early. So people were freaking out. People are like coming out of the grocery store going, Patrick Carney, Bob Dylan, and Paul Simon are part of this Tea Party mastermind situation.
Well, it was more of a secret society back then than it is today.
Is that right? Yeah.
And we met in a little restaurant called Steps that was closed. Well, New Hope was closed on Mondays in those days, and we would.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. New Hope is closed on Mondays. Like you just New Hope, Pennsylvania is beautiful, by the way. It's right up, right north of like 30 minutes, something like that, of Philly, right? I love
just about an hour drive on 95, but yeah.
Okay.
And it's an artist colony. It started way back in the 1800s with beatniks and all sorts of things coming through over the years, hippies and artists, and I was attracted to it and moved there, and come full circle. Here I am with you guys today, and in a book that's now, from what I understand, a bestseller already.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we hit. Congratulations. I want to be the first one to shake your hand. There you go, sir. We hit in one category already, in the business etiquette category, and we're number one. And we typically hit about 5 or 6, 7, 10 different categories. So over the next 24 hours, watch for those categories, and we'll update you guys. Super excited about it. Patrick, by the way, Patrick just messaged Patrick a message to Patrick, and he says live. Okay, so there you go, Patrick. That's for you, from you. So I'm really excited about that. John, do you have any quick questions for Patrick before we bring on some of our other authors as well to join the conversation?
Well, given that you've shared your words of wisdom with us in this book, and also that you've had so much experience working in masterminds with some of the most amazing musicians and people in this world, I've got to ask you, Patrick, what is it like to see and to facilitate so many people's successes from one environment and one method? How does it feel, and what's it like to have been in the driver's seat or even in the passenger seat of a particular movement, of a step to riches that has helped so many people worldwide?
Well, I believe it comes down to, and you and Eric know this, really, it comes down to when you surround yourself with positive people who are making a difference in this world, you really understand and believe that anything is possible.
So true. You got the right answer. There you go, John.
Thank you, Patrick.
No problem.
So super excited. Let me see if we can add. Oh, look at this little. We all have to shift a little, shimmy our bodies a certain way.
Oh,
look
there
at that.
we go.
This is awesome. I wish we were doing this during Christmas. We'd pretend you were Santa, Patrick. Okay,
well,
so
I have the suit, and next time I'll I can do the whole thing.
Do you have the gifts and the sleigh and my dog? Yes, I know he wants to be Rudolph.
We can work on that.
Sammy wants to be Rudolph. All right. So you guys are awesome. So what do you think, Patrick? Quick question, and on all sincerity, what is the most? It's a double question. Okay. So what is the most valuable asset you believe people get out of becoming a member of a mastermind? That's the first part of the question.
Well, really, it comes down to the hot seat process. When you have the mind blending of a number of brilliant souls who are sharing and helping you go to the next level, that really is the secret to Mastermind and what Napoleon Hill really has taught us over the years.
Love that. Yeah, I agree. Correct answer. And the next question is, what do you believe the biggest asset, I'll use that word, asset, the individual should bring to the table while joining and when joining a mastermind?
Humbleness.
I like that. I love that.
Being open to serious, heart-centered critiquing. I mean, you have to be humble. Even though we're striving to be the best we can, when we sit in front of, say, a dozen other individuals who are brilliant and they're giving us feedback, you really got to sit there and say, wow, how awesome is this? And how humbling is this, that these individuals would take the time out of their day to share their brilliance and help you get to another level.
That's amazing. I love it. And what Patrick is talking about is really like diving deep, when you join a mastermind, and we're talking about mastermind because our latest book is all on mastermind. And our latest book is in the series of 13 Steps to Riches, and it's volume 9, and it's another number 1. It's amazing. But what he's talking about is how we pour into that individual. Let's say you're in a mastermind, whether it's in person or a virtual one nowadays. Thanks to the pandemic, it taught us that was one way to go. So either way, you're in a group that's a safe place, or you should be in a mastermind that is a very safe place for people to help you, to counsel you, based on their strategy and experience, rather than just their opinions. I like it when some other friends of mine always say, they say, if you want to become a number 1, New York Times bestseller, what do most people do is they just talk about it with their friends, instead of going to, let's say Jack Canfield or Sharon Lecter, or, any of these really number 1, John Assaraf, our friends from The Secret, and finding out from them. And what they'll tell you is, well, here are 7 things to do, and here are 7 things not to do. So I love that. And it's almost, would you agree with this, Patrick? And we're going to bring in some of our guests in a second here. Would you agree that, it's not just us counseling, our teams counseling what to do in masterminds, but it's really could be a series of things what not to do, to subtract, to take away. You're spending too much time on this. Our next actual book is on transmutation, and that means taking your time from one thing and focusing on another thing to enhance your life. So could you elaborate a little bit on that, Patrick?
Yeah, people tend to glorify being busy. And busy in and of itself is not a badge of honor. And in a mastermind, what we can do is identify the action steps that an individual really needs to take and what to eliminate during the day. Because what a brand new member joining our mastermind, I get them to write out for 24/7, 7 days, every step of the day, what they do all day long, whether it's eating or stopping or, whatever it is, every last thing that they do. And then we analyze what they're doing and we can eliminate.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. And there, boom, we're all here. So let's bring on some of our special guests, if you don't mind. In fact, let me see if I can add this to the stream. Check it out, guys. There's the book right there, 13 Steps to Riches, featuring, myself and Brian Tracy and the artiste Patrick Carney, as well as 33 other amazing authors. And this is volume 9 in the 13, you guessed it, 13 books. It's awesome. So we're going to bring on some individuals. Let me see here who I can bring on first. We're going to bring a motto. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to bring them all to the screen. Let's see if I can do this right now. Bring a bunch of people to the screen. Just keep your mics off if you could at first. And I will remove that. And boom, there we go. All right. John and I are going to applaud you guys. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations. You are number one again. And we've hit one category so far. We're going to be hitting many categories over the next 24 hours, I'm sure. Look at that. Look at that. They're holding up all the books. I love it. Check it out. What's funny is we don't actually have book 9 yet because, well, we just launched today. So it will be coming out shortly. But you can get your e-copy right now. In fact, I should be sharing all these awesome comments here. I'll share this. Boom. Oh, look at that. It's everyone remember that, okay? Just kidding. So if you go to the comments, you'll see that that you can go ahead and grab your copy right now. I think it's like $2.99. Grab the e-copy. We're doing a special, by the way, for a contest. We're going to pick a raffle winner that whoever buys the ebook version will get one of the copies autographed and sent to you. So we're super excited about that. So John, I'm going to let you start interviewing some people. John, you were up, my friend.
Well, I can't see anyone now, so I don't know who to interview, but appreciate everyone being here, and we're super excited. Let's dive on down and just say hello to Amato. What's going on, Amato? I just want to ask you, Amato, what's it like to be a 9-time #1 best-selling author?
You know what? I was just over at the California Association of Realtors. Our membership is 220, and I had so many people congratulate me on that. I was humbled by this whole experience. Eric, John, you know, when you have, I mean, I get the chills, and I literally a couple of nights ago when they, you know, asked me to say a few words, I literally had tears in my eyes of joy. And I've never met Mr. Patrick Carney, but just listening to him, you can feel the vibration, you can feel the energy. And when he talks about a mastermind, it's like, if we, if we hang around with those that we are like-minded, I mean, right now we're working on phenomenal legislation. We're doing a lot of great things for the communities. We have a lot of issues, but with those issues, we have an opportunity to resolve those issues and be part of a legacy that one day, 30 years from now, I'll say, well, I met the artista, and it's just, John, I cannot describe it, but I want each one of you to feel that each one of you have made a major contribution to me and to my passion to serve others. Thank you.
Thank you, Amato, and thank you for your stories. Incredible. We love your chapters in each one of our all volumes, and again, just want to say thank you to the contribution you make to the professional world. We applaud you and thank you for sharing all of that with so many other people. And thank you for sharing this awesome book and message with your friends, family, relatives, colleagues, peers, and so forth. We're so excited about all that.
And enemies. Send it to your enemies. If you don't like people, guys, grab the book, send it to them. They'll be like, oh my God, you're another #1. I hate you even more. Yes, that's what you should do.
That's our secret get #1 status strategy.
That's right. I'm just kidding, sort of.
That's awesome. Really walking the extra mile or turning the other cheek, Eric. I like that.
I love it. Thank you, Amato. Let's bring up Barry Bevier to join the conversation. Barry, could you unmute and talk to us, my friend?
I certainly can. Great to see everybody. This is such an honor to be part of this book project, and exciting. I mean, 2 years ago when Eric and I started talking about this, I'd have never thought in my life that I would be involved with, in a project like this with a group of people like this. And, this book, this volume is especially meaningful to me because I'm part of Patrick's mastermind. So, what he talked about, I get to experience every week. And the camaraderie that we develop in this group that he leads us into is just amazing. He talked about the hot seat. I've got a hot seat coming up next week in the mastermind, and just to let you know about the incredible relationships we build. I ask if some of the group would do an outside of the mastermind hot seat with me, and about half the mastermind, about 6 people joined me this morning. We spent an hour, and we did a hot seat on a couple things to help me have a better hot seat next week. So I'm very grateful for all that. And, you know, Patrick makes us toe the line. I think I met Patrick about 10 years ago. I probably started in the mastermind about 7, and I actually got booted out once because I wasn't up to standard. And so there was no hard feelings. It was like, Barry, when you get your shit together, you're welcome back. And so I've been back, and it's just a great experience. Thank you, Patrick.
Wow, you and Paul Simon, something in common, getting kicked out of the group. Just kidding. Patrick, feel like elaborating on that? Sometimes you get kicked out.
You know, one of the things that we really do and have to learn as entrepreneurs is that if you don't track it, it doesn't get done. Okay, yeah. And so we track a lot of things in the mastermind. Number 1, participation. Number 2, we actually take attendance, those kind of things. 90% attendance is required. All of that comes down to creating a successful group. And I have no problems, no qualms throwing somebody's ass out.
I love it.
As I'll be the witness too.
That's awesome. So couple quick notes here real quick. We've got, let me just do this. So Sujit, great to see you, my friend. You said send me the link. So the link, guys, is very easy. Just go on Amazon.com, type in The 13 Steps to Riches, Volume 9. That's it. Or you could just go to www.the13stepstoriches.com, and that should pull it up as well. I will share that with you if I can find the post I just did. Maybe I did a banner. Nah, I did a post. I'll find it in a little bit. So appreciate you saying that. Also, it's clear to me that Mr. Brian Schulman has probably worked at a Nordstrom, because we are paging Bill Bradford, please. Paging Bill Bradford. Paging Bob Feathers, please. Paging Brad. Paging Dr. Noopy, please. Okay. Paging. Oh, this is the yelling one. Paging Daniel Hall. Okay. So I love the fact that Brian's doing that. That's really cool. I love it. Bring on the people. I love it. And let's go right to Brian Schulman. Brian, congratulations again, man. I remember the first time you met me, you're like, is this for real? How do you feel now?
I think it's absolutely incredible to be collaborating with so many amazing human beings. The stories, the inspiration, like these books this is a groundbreaking collaborative series. Like there's never been anything like this done before. And every single book, to be able to have so many inspiring stories. I mean, just one book, you could walk away and it could change your life by all of these amazing stories that have been shared of struggle, of triumph. I mean, you name it, it's been shared. And it's phenomenal. So first, congratulations to every single one of my fellow co-authors, 9-time #1 best-selling authors, you guys. It's absolutely amazing. And again, like I'm humbled and honored to be on the pages with each and every one of you, and to be able to just have this experience together, because this is something we will look back, like this is memorialized forever. And I think the most important part about this is the fact that like we have had people come up to us at book signings at Barnes & Noble and say, thank you. Like they've like it's changed their life. And that's not an easy thing to take in, by the way. And it's a gift. It's a gift to be given. It's a gift to receive. So first, just again, gratitude to all of you. Second, this book, Mastermind, I mean, it's funny. Every book I say, like, this is the one, like, this is so, every single book is just so impactful. And, you know, for me, I think, you know, when you think about Mastermind, one of the things that I talk about in my chapter is the fact that, you know, a group of people who complement each other in order to accomplish a goal. Well, that's what Napoleon Hill defined as a mastermind. And it's all this different knowledge across the board, yes, but the same mindset, and each showing a positive attitude towards helping each other. So it's again, like it's incredible. As I always say, incredible things happen when we come together. And you know, for me, this one really resonated with me because we just released the latest Mastermind, LinkedIn Made Easy, behind the scenes exclusive voice of leverage, LinkedIn as podcasters, after coming back from Podfest Expo. And it's meaningful because it was designed specifically for podcasters, which allows us to help a whole new community to really shine bright. So the timing of it is just epic in terms of our release. And, you know, I mean, if you have the opportunity to be a part of a mastermind, take advantage of it, because the minds that come together, the brilliance that takes place, the opportunities that come from that are truly, truly incredible.
Somebody's muted.
Everybody's speechless.
Yeah, speechless. I think Eric's muted and he didn't see it. I want to add to that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. Can I add to that? I still can't hear. If I'm interrupting anyone, I apologize, but I want to jump in and just say, Brian, I totally agree. And for this volume in particular, there are 33 testimonials of why you should be in a mastermind. And if you didn't get it after chapter 1, you're going to be slapped with it in chapter 33, because it is so valuable. And I appreciate what you said, because it reminds us all that there are resources that are absolutely great accelerators, as well as resources, as well as opportunities to grow. And, you know, again, if there's 33 authors talking about it, you should be in one, and they're all in one. That's important. But also, if Brian Tracy, if Eric Swanson, if Patrick Carney say you should be in one, holy cow, don't look too far. There's so many people in this room right here that can help you out and to get you figured out. So it's pretty exciting.
Thank you, John, for your kind words, and Brian, thank you for your kind words. Brian, I do want to have that app, because I know when you walk into a Starbucks, like, just your heart stuff goes everywhere. It's amazing. Like, you're in the grocery store, and like, it's awesome.
Well, I'm just sending love to everybody. You know, community is everything to all of us, right? So just sending love, especially with Valentine's Day coming.
I love it. I love it. We're going to add another gentleman to the mix here. Brian, thank you so much for sharing. I know that you always, and I love you for it, you always allow people to come in, the other authors. So in a little bit, we'll let you fly. So thank you so much. Next, let's bring up Miss Erin Lay. Erin Lay, what's going on?
Hey. I'm so excited. So I'm going boy, girl. But I'm so excited, you guys. So excited. I can't believe it's volume 9 already. Like, that went so fast. And Patrick, I love you. I love the fact that you're co-authoring with you. And I belong to Eric's mastermind, and I spoke in Patrick's mastermind. Phenomenal people. Oh my God, phenomenal people. And Patrick, you were like the pioneer of putting together like a formal, like, masterminding has been around since the dawn of Adam and Eve, but like, you put together the formal organization of the mastermind.
I don't know if Adam and Eve, because I think you need 3, not just.
Maybe it was the snake.
You need 3 people. So,
snake had a few
Adam
things.
and Eve was like, hey, come on, join us here. So
maybe God interjected every now and then, like, overseeing everything. But anyway, so Patrick, thank you for that, because I mean, it's transformational in this world and what people can do. And Barry, we were in Secret Knock, and Barry was like a little shocked. Remember when he told me, because you said it here, he's like, I was just kicked out of Patrick's masterminds. And he was a little shocked. He said, but you were honest, and you said, but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. You know, like, you were really, really honest. I love this book series.
I have an add-on for that, by the way. I was actually kicked out of Patrick's mastermind as well, but I did not know it. I didn't know. Like, he's like, no, you weren't welcome for like a year. I'm like, I wasn't? I had zero idea.
You were banned.
And I somehow, I don't know, I got the cookie jar back.
Well, you got back in. It's all in good graces.
So Aaron, how do you feel being #1 bestseller? And what's it mean to the readers?
I absolutely love it. And what it means to the readers is, first of all, I don't think most people know or understand a mastermind. You know, I don't think that they realize actually that it's a thing and that they can join it. People in our realm and our world do, but I don't think most people do. And let me tell everybody my experience with a mastermind was I was working, single mom, very hard, working by myself, surrounded by people as a life coach, business strategist. They really didn't understand what I did. When I joined Eric's mastermind, now I'm surrounded by like-minded people who understand. We understand what each other are doing, and we want to lift each other up. And it was the most amazing experience. And what Patrick said about be open, be humble. You know, you don't want to be the smartest person in the room. You want to be able to learn and grow and allow other people to help you do that. And that's what the power of the mastermind is. And to have a book, to have a whole book with 33 authors, celebrity authors, Patrick and Brian Tracy and Eric and John and like everybody. I'm so blessed to be a part of this book series surrounded by these amazing authors. It gives such insight on what you can do, be, and have when you join a mastermind. It's absolutely incredible. And it's a blessing to be a part of this book series. So thank you, Eric Swanson, for conceiving this whole thing and for bringing it to the world. And it's in this, during the pandemic, inflation, recession, wars, like crazy stuff going on these days. This is so needed. This whole book series is a design for a beautiful life, you know, where you get out in front of life, where life is no longer driving you. So thank you.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, very much for your kind words. I'm seeing John saying phenomenal people. By the way, I think John just got booted off by accident. Oops, sorry, John. Come on back on. Congratulations to all of us and to Amato. Congratulations, by the way. I think Barry Bevier changed his name to Gary Bevier. There you go, Barry. You are now Gary. Congratulations. I just said congratulate. I said congratulations. Anyway, I don't know what I was thinking there. Who else is coming on? Oh, wait. Yes, and yes, and yes. Yes, and Aaron. Yes. Okay, there we go. And calling. We're still calling people. No, we're calling Dr. Crinity. He should be on here as well. Good deal. And John, swing on back up when you get a chance. We're going to bring on Angelica. All right. But before we bring on Angelica, let's bring on Fred Moskowitz, and then we'll jump over to Ken and Maris. Fred, would you like to share some awesomeness? How do you feel? What's the readers looking forward to when they read your story and all of our stories in this amazing book?
Oh, thank you, Eric. So excited. So excited. This has been one of my favorite volumes so far in the series. I mean, they've all been really impactful for me, but this one is above and beyond. And, you know, a lot of people have attended masterminds, and there's so many different forms. There are masterminds that meet on a weekly or monthly basis. There's other masterminds that meet just for a day, all day long, or a weekend. And what I love the most is the spirit of contribution from everyone. Everyone goes with the mindset and spirit of contribution and to uplift and up-level everyone that participates. And so it's really a wonderful experience. And you know something, what I've found is that all that you give and pour into others in a mastermind, it ends up coming back to you many times over. And the funny thing is, it often comes back to you in a completely different way where you never expected, but it absolutely does. And to me, that is one of the most beautiful and powerful aspects of a mastermind. And so in this volume, 33 authors sharing their perspective, and the growth and the uplifting that happens is so powerful. So I'm really looking forward to bringing this information out to the world.
Love it. You're awesome, man. Fred, we love having you and a part of this journey and part of this amazingness, because people need to learn from experts like yourself. And all, if you think about it, guys, our authors are experts in so many different fields and so many different areas of expertise. That's why they're called experts. So many different areas of life and that's what I strive to do is seek out individuals that were really influencers in the world, and mentors to the world, that they could bring the modern day look from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich to today's today's everyday modern day. Yeah. So really excited about that. Let's bring on the one and only, I guess I should say the two and only two, Ken and Maris. Ken and Maris, congratulations again. How are you?
We're great. Good to see everybody.
Congratulations,
Fantastic.
everyone.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
We all get a big hug for ourselves,
Yeah,
right?
incredible.
So yeah, I just wanted to start out, just say here in the beginning, I don't think this is actually what you meant, but I don't know that we have a mastermind here in our house, but I can tell you that regularly I'm on the hot seat. So it's something that, no, not really. Maris treats me very well. So we love this chapter on masterminds. We talked about energy. We talked about really that mastermind is, yes, a thing that we do online with a group of people, but it's also a concept of pulling the best minds you can find who are suited for a specific project that you may be designing. We call it building a team. And team, from our standpoint, is tactically enrolling acute masterminds. So people who have the mind and the knowledge to fit the project, right? And that's part of building that circle. So we're so happy to be here. And Maris, do you want to jump in there?
Yeah, no, I think just building on that, I think we've all said that what's most remarkable about this book series is that there's 30 stories and 30 perspectives, and that's 30 levels of expertise, and it's really remarkable. I think, when we look at masterminds in general, pre-COVID, and Aaron, your point's really right. Pre-COVID, people had a much different perspective on it. I think what's really powerful now is that we all recognize that it's not about going at it alone. We don't have to ever again. And I am the queen of lone wolfing up until, 5 years ago. And the fact is that when we allow our egos to sit at the curb, when we lead with our hearts, our heads follow, because then we're open and we're allowing a space of knowledge. And I think that's what's so powerful about masterminds and about this work and this chapter, especially for us. When we lead with our heads, that's all ego. And that gets us in trouble every time. So I think, Patrick, your point was really good. So I think it's a powerful opportunity to allow a space of safety and trust to experience other people's wisdom and knowledge, and to offer same when we can be in service to others. So on that note, amazing, remarkable, incredible opportunity. And we're just really, really so honored to be a part of this circle, love our community, and really proud of everybody. Really proud of everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much. Awesome. We love being proud of. That's it. Period. Proud of. There you go. Awesome. John, you are back. What's up, man?
I am back. I took a small break just to send paging calls. Having a blast with it, by the way. Brian taught me a new skill.
I know. We're like paging. I don't get this paging thing. Is it on Facebook as well, or is it just LinkedIn, or both?
We're just tagging people to come and join us.
But why does it say
people to show
awesome?
up?
Yeah,
Go ahead, John. Oh, he's
I think
frozen.
he's frozen.
All right, we're gonna cruise over to
Awesome. I love
Angelica
silence. This is great.
Oldberger.
Oh man,
Angelica, let's go to you because of the frozenness over there in Colorado.
No.
Angelica, how are you? Congratulations.
Oh, is my stream lagging?
No, you're good right now.
Really? Okay, it's lagging on my side. Well, as long as everyone else can hear me. Hello, everybody.
So tell us a little bit about what the readers have in store to read when you're your experience in a mastermind.
Well, I mean, to put it bluntly, this mastermind has changed my life. Without it, I don't know where I would have been right now. So in my chapter, I kind of write about my journey and all of the different benefits that a mastermind brings. And there's infinite benefits. And that's why, I titled my chapter Sharing Infinite Knowledge because there's so many different people and they all have so much knowledge. Because you living one life, you can only do so much. And, the only other way other than reading and learning is learning from other people who have been through situations that you're probably never going to go through. So there's so much to learn. And having the support makes the biggest difference.
Absolutely. So, absolutely. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That is awesome. So we're coming sort of down to the wire. We've got about just a few more minutes left. I'm wondering, John, let me know if there's anyone that is saying, hey, I'm knocking on the door in the green room to come in, because we do have everyone in. We haven't let anyone out yet, but I'm happy to. And you know the rules, how to do that. Aaron picks a name. That's what happens there. So, so good luck, Aaron. So John, are you able to come on? There we go. So John, tell us about your chapter, or your, what do the readers have in store for reading when they read this book?
Well, first of all, again, I go out I go out in confidence. There we go. There's a good phrase. I go out in confidence saying that this is one of the greatest conglomerate textbooks on the mastermind subject that you'll find out there. We've got 33 plus of the most amazing testimonials of the power of mastermind. I mean, you can get it straight from Think and Grow Rich. And if you want the expansion pack of that, you go to 13 Steps to Riches, Volume 9. And leading up to this, I mean, so many of our authors have expressed their own personal testimonials of the growth and strength. I mean, I won't give away the whole story, but you go back just about 8 or 9 years in my life, and the mastermind is really what made the difference. It honestly gave me more impactful growth than any other organization, any more type of meeting. And it was the fact that when people come together with that love, that strength, that spirit of harmony to work together, we share a lot in our masterminds, as well as in a lot of our conferences and the stages we speak on. We talk about the impact that Zig Ziglar made, and one of his greatest quotes was, "You can have anything in this world if you help enough people get what they want first." And when you are in that spirit of harmony, that environment for success, you're able to connect to so many more people and build relationships that really, really last beyond, than what they would. And so I'm just grateful, really. If there's anything else to say about it, like, I really am grateful for this idea, this concept, and this method that really is going to propel and help a lot of people. And I highly recommend. And also, I mean, we've talked about a few other masterminds on here today, but I really want to just make a huge shout out to the Habitude Warrior Mastermind, where we truly are making differences in the lives of others. So I really wanted to just, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It really has done so much for so many people, including myself. And when you find yourself in an opportunity to learn, grow, and to connect and to build relationships that become your long lasting friends, you really, really, you can't walk alone. You can't go far alone, because there's so many people out there. And I really appreciate, and I just want to shout out to what Maris said. I mean, I too, Maris, I know exactly what it means to be the lone wolf, and you've got more experience than me on that. And again, it's one of those habits where when you turn to people, you'll find that superpower, that exponent, the accelerator button, the ability to tap into the next level of success and opportunity. And that comes from just trusting, loving, and connecting with other people. And I love that about Mastermind. So give it up for all of us and all of you. And for those of you listening who are not yet in a mastermind, time to act now. It's really, really a powerful process.
That is so true. I love it. And by the way, I love all the comments I'm seeing everywhere. And it's fun when you miss the comment and you put it in the wrong place. Like when you were really pouring into us right now, John, and I was going to put one of Brian's comments. Haha, John. Okay. So that's probably not the place to put that, right?
I accept it. I accept it. I love you, Brian. I love Brian.
You put that for something else. That was funny. All right, guys. Well, this has been such a fantastic experience. Would anyone else like to? Oops, somebody's trying to come in. So I'm going to ask. Oh, yeah, Aaron. Yeah, pick a name. Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh no, I just wanted to can I say one little thing?
Amato. All right, thank you,
About the
Amato.
mastermind.
All right, you wanted to pick another name?
No,
Aaron?
I
No,
don't.
yeah,
Ouch.
don't say oh bye. Okay, wow, you are kicking people out. I cannot believe what you're
Patrick, he
doing.
does this to me every time. Every
Why
time,
do you-
Patrick.
Why do you do this,
I'm the
Aaron?
bad guy.
You kick people out, and Amato's gonna be bummed now, and who else is gonna be bummed? All right, anybody else who'd like to bum out before we wrap this up, Aaron?
Eric, I want to just say one thing before we leave, and I said it in the private chat, but just every single one of you you're incredible. And it's been an absolute honor to be a part of history together. And thank you, Aaron G, to be a part of history together and to inspire so many, to impact so many lives. That is why we've done this. This series is literally all about literally sharing from our heart. The heart is literally bursting off the screen. And all of these hearts coming together in the times that we've been living in the last couple of years, to be able to give so much and to receive so much too. It's honestly, it's just really a gift. And I believe there are no coincidences. This was meant to happen. And again, it's just gratitude to each and every one of you.
Totally agree. I love what you said. Stick around. Don't go anywhere, because this just in, we have something smoking on the table right now. Yep. And it is David Corbin. What's up, David Corbin? David's one of our authors, one of our celebrity authors in the book series. So we wanted to welcome him in. I know he's up the street here in Park City today. What's up, David? Can you hear me?
Well, I couldn't agree more with what. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can. Go ahead.
Three. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
What Brian just said. There are no coincidences. I was just promoting Eric's latest book when I'm like, yeah, because there are no coincidences.
That's right. That's right. We have a little delay on your internet. I think all your cigar smoke is going into the pipes of the Wi-Fi and completely messing up the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. I can hear you now. So really good to see
where
you
I where I am.
Hey,
sucks.
David, real quick, if you can hear me, what does a mastermind mean to you? Is it really important for people to join one and learn the best practices of a mastermind? And I don't know if our
well, yeah, I hope you can hear me. I just cut off my camera to.
Oh, you look so much better.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you look so much better this way too. Perfect. Just kidding. Yes, sir.
Well,
go ahead.
If you can hear me, are the essence of collaboration and tapping into the divine energy, which is that which is a combination of all of our thoughts and beliefs and our being. Masterminds, as Patrick can tell you, create value in this space. So masterminds are what it's about.
Awesome, man. We really appreciate you jumping in here. We know you got a busy day of just doing nothing really all day and hanging out, playing tennis.
Actually, I've been working all day.
Have you? Okay, very fantastic. Well, really appreciate you joining us. Sorry for the internet connection, but really appreciate you being here, my friend. Awesome. We'll talk to you soon, David. Rock and roll. Guys, give it up for David Corbin, one of our celebrity authors. And we are super excited to be number one. John, I mean, this is just awesome, man. Awesome. And I know, John and I, we don't take any breaks. You guys realize, it's like we're number one right now, but guess what? Tomorrow we're starting to not promote, but craft together book 10 and then book 11 and book 12. So we literally have 5 more, I guess? 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. There we go. 10, 11, 12, 13. What is that? 4 more? Yeah, I did my math right. Yeah, there you go. I used to have a shop teacher who would go like this. 3 more. Okay. So Guys, this has been so much fun. You guys are amazing. Please do me a favor. Give it up for Patrick Carney, the artiste. Not only has he gifted us and honored us for his chapter in the 13 Steps to Riches book, alongside Brian Tracy, myself, and a bunch of other really cool authors that are right here on the screen. But he's also had the given us the honor, and it's right back here, somewhere back there. Maybe it's underneath I can't find it now. Oh, I had it right here too. There it is. The honor of creating our cover, and for our other series, which is called the Principles of David and Goliath. So super excited about that. That third installment's coming out of the third book in the series is coming out shortly, in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So we're excited about that. So we will see Patrick back here, I'm sure. And you guys are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys off the screen. Aaron, pick a number from 1 to 14.
12.
All right. Thank you, Barry. Take care. All right. And pick a number between 12 and 12.
12.
Excellent. See you later, Angelica. Rock and roll. And pick a number. Pick a letter that starts with an F, ends with a D, and it has 4 letters in it.
Food.
No, that's Fred. See you, Fred. Good. 4 letters. 4 letters. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
See you, Fred. All right. Pick up. Not square. Not circle, but heart. Pick a heart.
A heart.
Okay, that's right. See you later, Brian. All right, excellent. And pick not chips, not salsa, but a bag of popcorn. Pick that. Go ahead, bag of popcorn.
Bag of popcorn.
Yes, Patrick seems like he's eating a bag of popcorn. Take that back. All right, excellent. And now, here's the deal. It's all yours.
Oh my God. All right, you guys, you got to pick up the 9th edition, the 9th volume of the 13 Steps to Riches about a mastermind. When I joined Eric's mastermind, I told you I was lonely. I was working way too hard. And now I've never been happier, healthier, and wealthier in my life. And I credit his mastermind. So there you go. I highly suggest that you guys run, don't walk, run, and join the mastermind, because I absolutely love it.
Okay, we're gonna play a little musical chairs here. So somebody hum a tune. Go ahead. This is awesome. This is a little scary. I don't know who's gonna go first. Oh my God! Oh, she went away. Oh, what happened? Bye, Aaron. All right, John. Last minute comments you'd like to share?
Nothing but gratitude, man. I'm so happy with the project, with what we've created. Thank you, and huge shout out. I tried to put a comment in there to just thank everybody and have everyone think their thanks to you, Eric, because this really is an incredible uniting journey for so many of us. And at its core, we've created something that's never been done. Quoting Brian there, and I love it. I'm so proud and so honored to be a part of this, and just nothing but gratitude. And there's so much more to come, which means continue to deepen our understanding and knowledge of Napoleon Hill's work. So thank you.
Awesome. And a shout out to beautiful Morgan. Just wanted to give her a shout out. All right, rock and roll. And someone who's fist bumping you. I don't know. What's the difference between a pump and a bump of fist? I don't know. All right, that's weird. Yeah. It's like, woo. That's like I don't know what that is.
That's a pump.
All right. Is that a pump? All right. We got Aaron thanking Eric. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Give it up for, this is very sweet. Look at that. John, do you want to read your quote?
Yeah, I would love to read my quote. Give it up for Mr. Awesome Eric Swanson for uniting so many leaders and professionals through the 13 Steps to Riches.
That's right. Awesome. And we got big burly hugs from Aaron G. Aaron needs to be in one of our books, I think. Awesome. And again, shout out to the beautiful Morgan. Okay, guys, this has been a heck of an awesome time. I'm going to end the broadcast. So see ya.